I got out on Lake Butte again today. I was fishing the same lake Sunday. Today is May 22nd, 2018. If this is the first time you're here, I'm an avid fisherman. I live in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I fish the Winnebago chain as much as I can. My current project to become a better fisherman is to document 100 fishing trips, mostly on the Winnebago system, in 2018. Hit the subscribe button if you want to follow along. I made the decision to go out on Lake Butte for the last few days for basically two reasons. One is it's close to my house, and the second is there's a major lake fly hatch on Winnebago. I fished Winnebago on Friday, and you can check out the card in the corner if you want to watch that video. I didn't really show the lake flies very well, but they were very annoying. It was just too nice of a night to deal with that, so I just wanted to go out and troll on Lake Butte for a little while. I hooked a fairly decent sized fish on Sunday in a certain area, and I kind of wanted to see if the fish were still there, and I believe that they are. I only caught one walleye, but I had two other ones on, and one actually seemed like a pretty big fish. Lake Butte is fairly shallow, so you're fishing planer boards, and you don't have a whole lot of line behind the board. So it gives a bigger fish a chance to really shake the hook, and it's fairly hard to land a big fish. 24-inch fish is probably a 50-50 shot whether you're going to land it or not. I was trolling on the North Shore. I was trolling small flicker shads and small salmos, flicker shad 4s and 5s, and salmo 4.5s. They have a special one with the rattle. And I was giving those a try, just kind of spinning through those, see if I could get something to bite. There were a lot of people fishing Sunset. I'm not really sure if anybody was catching. I kind of went by and I didn't see any activity when I went by, but that really doesn't say much. I was maybe 4 minutes to go past that. It's a really great place to fish, but with so many people on Sunset, it's not something I want to do. It's just too many boats. So what I do is I go to the next point. I think it's called Shangri-La, and it's for me it's been as effective as Sunset. I think I've caught more fish off Shangri-La than I have off Sunset. They're a little more spread out. You don't get the fish to funnel right in there. The first break is at about 6 feet, and then it goes to maybe 7.5 at the deepest part. And I usually fish right on the 6.5 and maybe a little inside the break. And it really, I can't say it produces a ton of fish, but it's consistent that I almost always get a fish or two when I'm there. Like I said, I'm fishing small baits, so Salmo 4.5s and flicker shad 4s and 5s. Mostly natural colors. I tried some brighter colors, and I tried some purples and blues, but the black and whites and the perch colors seemed to be the ticket today. I didn't have great success, but I didn't get any action at all in the brighter colors. I'm hearing from a friend that the lake fly hatch is a little bit past its peak and seems to be getting better. I asked her, and she said they're only bad now. So uh, she had some pretty interesting pictures around her house. They were bad this year. It's just amazing the sound that they make in the trees. So with that said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get on Lake Winnebago. It's summer pattern, and May and June are pretty good months to fish around here. I'm also hearing good things about Fremont, that the white bass are in. Not a big white bass fisherman. I've never hit them as people do. I'd like to do that sometime. Like to learn a little bit more about it. Plan on taking a couple trips up to Fremont. Probably during the week. On the weekends, it's just a zoo. Pretty much going to stay away from it then. All in all, it was a really nice night. It was just perfect temperature. I just thoroughly enjoyed the night. So that's the report for today. This was trip 27 of 100 of my project to be a better fisherman. Hit the subscribe button if you want to follow along. One walleye today for a total of 54 for the year. And with that information, let's get out and fish.